Hey there, my name is Liberty. Welcome back. Today we're going to be targeting the glutes. We only need 2 blocks for today's class, so let's go ahead and get started. For today's class, we're going to go ahead and start in a child's pose. So bring your big toes to touch, spread your knees as wide as your mat, and walk your hands as far forward as you can. Slowly relax your forehead on the ground. Once you're here, take a deep breath in through the nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Good. Once again, take a deep breath in. Let it out. Slowly walk your hands a tiny bit more towards the front of your space. Maybe you bring your chin on the chest, on the mat. Take a deep inhale. And then audibly let it out. Good. Gently start walking your hands towards the right side of your space. Maybe your left hand follows to the right. You can get off the mat. Take an inhale. You're lengthening the left side of your body. As you breathe out, try and press the left armpit down towards the ground. Good. Breathe in slowly. Start walking your hands towards the other side. Maybe your right hand goes on top of the left. Reach as far left as you can. Deep inhale. Good. And as you exhale, slowly bring yourself back into center. With the next breathing, slowly start rolling out of your heels and into your tabletop position. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrist, your hips on top of your knees. For this first one, you're going to tuck your toes. As you inhale, start rock and rolling back and forward, back and forward. We're lengthening the soles of your feet and warming up your wrists here. Keep your navel aligned to your spine and trying to pull it up and back. Good. Last, breathe in here. As you breathe out, slowly bring yourself into center. With the next inhale, send the right foot to the back of your space, tuck your toes, and start rolling a little bit up and back and forward. Good. Gently start engaging that glute. Take an inhale to lift the foot off the mat, flex your toes. Take a second here to look down at your toes. Make sure your toes are spinning straight down. Take an inhale to stay here. Breathe out, bend your right knee. Breathe in, try and lift the right knee a little bit higher, squeezing that glute. Good, and as you exhale, start drawing circles with your right knee. You want to do one direction, and then change towards the other direction. Good, once you've done 2 or 3 in each direction, come back into center, send the foot up. Take an inhale to stay here, keep engaging your glute. As you breathe out, walk your hands 1 palm print or 2 to the front of your space. Take an inhale to lengthen the right leg as high as you can. Squish the butt. Exhale, lean all the way forward and bend your elbows. Your left and your leg high, bringing your chest to the mat. Get a few more. Breathe in, left and push. Exhale, bend down. 1 more. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Good. Inhale, left. Exhale, come all the way down on the ground. Slowly start bending the left foot, send it to the sky, and maybe you can press the right knee on top of your left foot. Small release on the right leg. Take 1 more inhale here. Good. As you exhale, bring the left foot back down on the ground. Use the strength of your arms. Take an inhale, push back up. As you exhale, tuck your left toes and lengthen the left leg for a 3-legged down dog. Once again, you want to make sure your toes are facing straight down to engage the inner thigh and lift your hips a little higher. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Nice. Breathe in, stand it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. You're twisting and holding here for 3. Try and lift a little higher, hold there for 2. Good. Inhale, 3-legged. Exhale, release the right foot in between your hands. Bring in the left knee on the ground. Take an inhale to reach your arms up. Good. And as you exhale, release your hands interlaced in front of your right knee. Use the hands interlaced to push the chest away. Take a deep breath in here. Good. And as you exhale, lengthen the front leg, flex your right toes. Your hands can come onto your blocks to give you more support. Try and keep your hips right on top of your left knee. Press the right heel down and back. Take a deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Good. Once more, full inhale. As you exhale, start rebending the right knee. Bring both hands inside of your right foot and walk the right foot all the way to the edge of the mat. Start sending your hips forward and down to lengthen the front side of the back leg. Take a deep inhale there. With the next exhale, flex your right toes and use your right hand to press the right knee away from you to open the hips a tiny bit more. Big inhale here. Breathe out. If this feels good and you like a deeper stretch, take an inhale and lift the right arm high. As you breathe out, bend the left knee and reach for your left foot with your right hand. Pull the foot a little closer to you to feel the stretch on the quad. Take one more inhale. Good, and as you exhale, slowly release the foot back down on the ground. Breathe in, lengthen the right leg. Breathe out, lift the back knee off the ground, finding a pyramid pose. Here you can stay here with both feet on the ground, or if it feels good for you, you can flex your right toes and lift them off the mat. You're trying to keep a straight spine. You can always use your blocks in a higher setting to give you more support. Good, take one more inhale. Good, and as you exhale, slowly rebend the right knee. Send your blocks to the side. Send the right foot back, high plank. As you exhale, start walking your feet forward, keeping your knees off the ground to come into a tabletop. Take an inhale, your knees are floating off the mat, firing through your core. Good, and as you exhale, bring the knees back on the mat. With the next breathing, send the left foot back this time and tuck your toes. Rock a little bit back and forward. Once you feel that you have lengthened the left leg, take an inhale to lift the left foot off the ground, flex your toes. As you breathe out, bend the left knee, send your foot to the ceiling. Really try and engage the glute here, keeping your knee as high as your hip. Try not to overarch your spine, you want to keep the spine straight. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, start drawing your circles. Take two in one direction. And then change towards the other direction. Nice. Once you've done both of them, go ahead and re-lengthen the left leg. Walk your hands slightly forward. Really engage the back of your thigh. Try and lift the heel as high as you can. As you breathe out, start leaning forward. Small push-up here, chest on the ground. Inhale, push back up. Good. Two more. Bring it down. Push back up. Nice. Last one. Send it down. Then press back up. Tuck your right toes. Bring it all the way down for last one. You can stay here. Maybe you bend the right knee and rest your left leg on top of your right foot. This time you're releasing the stretch that you just did on the left foot. You can rotate your ankle, do whatever feels good. Slowly start pressing again with your arms. Now send your right leg all the way up and back for a three-legged down dog. You want to check again your alignment by turning your toes down towards the mat as opposed towards the side. Take an inhale to try and lift the foot a little higher. Good, and as you breathe out, bring your left foot to your left knee. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, twist, left knee, right elbow. Notice if it's going lower, can you bring it higher? Stay for 3. Hold for 2. Inhale, send it up. Exhale, left foot in between your hands. Release the other knee on the ground. As you inhale, reach your hands to the sky. Breathe out to bring your hands to interlace on top of your left knee. Use the arms to push the torso back to lengthen the spine. Take an inhale. Good, and as you exhale, halfway splits. Lengthen the front leg, hands to the blocks. Your toes are going towards your nose. Left heel is pressing down and back, so you're staying very active in this pose. 2 more rounds of breath here. Deep inhale. And let it go. Good, last breathe in. As you breathe out, rebend the left knee. Walk your left foot all the way to the left edge of the mat and bring both hands inside of your foot. Keep sending your hips forward. This is your lizard pose. You can stay here, or if this feels good and you like a deeper stretch, flex your toes and open your left knee to the side. You can stay there, or if that feels good and you want more, you can reach your left arm high. As you breathe out, reach for your right foot with the left hand and then press the foot against your glute. Notice if you're dumping your right ear to your right shoulder. Can you press away to lift the torso? Good, last inhale. As you exhale, release that foot. Tuck the back toes. Take an inhale to lengthen both legs, finding yourself in your pyramid pose. Your hands can stay on the blocks. Maybe you flex the foot and lift the toes off the mat if that feels good. Remember, try not to arch the spine, trying to keep the torso lifted. Take one more inhale. Good, and as you exhale, rebend the front knee, send your left foot back. This time we're gonna do a chaturanga. Take an inhale to lean slightly forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Beautiful, that was a little bit preparation. Now we're gonna get for the glutes. Take an inhale, send the right foot high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Breathing up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist, right knee, left elbow, holding for 3. Left high for 2. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, right foot in between your hands. This time the back knee stays off the ground. Take an inhale, reach your arms high. As you breathe out, sit a little lower. Go deep inhale as you stay. Try and sit a little lower as you exhale. With the next breathing, open your arms in cactus. As you breathe out, keeping your back, the front leg as it is, start pulling the left knee forward, elbow to elbow. Few more, breathing left. Exhale, pull. One more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring it back. Last one, lengthen. Exhale, bring it back. Take an inhale there. As you exhale, bring your hands down to your blocks. Lengthen the front leg, bend the left knee, but keep it off the ground. You'll feel fire on your left leg. That's what you want to get. You're warming up, you're building muscle. Take one inhale. Deep exhale. Last breath in. As you breathe out, big jump forward, warrior 3. Use your blocks, lift the back leg off the ground. Your left toes are flexed. Your hands are pushing the blocks away. Take 2 rounds of breath there. Deep inhale. Deep breath out. Your hands can come onto your heart. Maybe you send them back. Take one more inhale here. Good, and as you exhale, Shiva tap. Hands back on the mat or on your blocks. Bend both knees, left leg is gonna go right behind your right calf. And now you kick. Inhale to extend. Exhale to bend. 2 more, exhale. Bring it back down. Last one here. Good, slowly release the foot back to the side. Small challenge. Option 1, you can bring your foot on the ground, bring your hands onto your heart. If you wanna add more challenge, try and lift the foot, balance on your right leg. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Maybe you send your hands to the back of your space. That back leg is burning. Take one more breath in. Breathe out. Full inhale. Good. With the next exhale, bring your hands on the ground. Left foot goes back. Breathe in, reach the right arm high. Breathe out, flex your right toes. Open your right knee to the side of your space. Horizon lunge. Both toes are flexed. Good. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bring your right hand back down. Send the right foot back. Bend your elbows, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Engage your glutes, open the heart. Exhale, down dog. Good. 2 rounds of breath here to reset the pose. Maybe you move your hips side to side. You can pedal one foot and then the other. Now let's do the other side. Take an inhale, left leg goes high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Breathing up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist and hold here for 3. Hold for 2. Inhale, send it back up. Exhale, left foot in between your hands. Find your pose, keep the left knee on top of your left heel. Take an inhale, reach your hands high. As you breathe out, settle into the pose. Breathe in to open arms in cactus. Breathe out, bend the back knee, elbow to elbow. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, connect. 2 more, breathe in, open. Breathe out in. Last one, open. Exhale, connect. Keep the back knee as it is. Hands down to the blocks or your mat. Flex the left toes. Your right knee is 1 inch or 2 off the mat. Draw the navel in. Take a few rounds of breath. Keep trying to send your left toes towards your nose. Take one more inhale. Good. And as you exhale, project yourself all the way forward. Find your warrior 3. Nice. Balancing on that left leg. Left knee is a little bit bent. Hands can come to your heart. Or maybe you send them towards the back of your space. Keep flexing your foot, engaging your glute there. Take one more inhale. Breathe out, Shiva tap. Hands on the blocks for more support. Bend both knees. 2 more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, connect. Breathe in, reach. Breathe out, tap. Last one, reach. Exhale, connect and stay here. Same thing, the challenge you did on the other side. The foot can come to the ground or maybe you keep it lifted. Hands can stay on your blocks or maybe you bring them to your heart. You're firing through the left leg. Your left glute is on a lot of engagement right now. Take a deep inhale. Try and send your hips a little lower, heart a little higher. Good, last breath in. Exhale, send the right foot back, hands to frame your left foot. Breathe in, left arm goes high, twist to the other side. Breathe out, flex 10 toes, horizon lounge. Pivot your feet towards the outer edges, look back. Good, take an inhale to left. Exhale, left hand down, left foot back. Breathe in to lean slightly forward. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. Take a few seconds here. You can stay on your down dog or child's pose. We're gonna do that whole thing once more. Breath to movement, adding on a little bit more. As you inhale, send the right foot back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, right foot in between your hands. Breathe in, hands high, high crescent. Breathe out, bend back knee, arms in cactus. Take an inhale here. Exhale, halfway splits, back knee is lifted. Deep inhale, front toes are flexed. Exhale, warrior 3, fly forward. Now you can stay here, we can add on. Bend the left foot just like you did at the beginning. Bend the right knee a tiny bit. And now try and lengthen. Fly in your warrior 3. This is just to engage the bottom leg a tiny bit more. Last inhale. Good, as you exhale, Shiva tap, left knee, right calf. Deep inhale there. Exhale, release the left foot back, hands on the mat. Breathe in, right arm up. Breathe out, horizon, open up. Inhale to left. Exhale, right foot down. Inhale, right foot goes up and back, adding on. As you exhale, bend your right knee, stack your hips on top of each other. You can stay here, or you can draw circles with your knee. Or maybe slowly start sending the right foot behind the left foot, slowly with control, until it lands on the ground. Once it lands on the ground, you're using your hips to send them to the ceiling. Open your heart. This is wilding. You're releasing the front side body. Take one more inhale. Good. As you exhale, bring the top hand back down. Bring the right foot to center. Bend your elbows. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Good. That same thing on the other side. Take an inhale, send the left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Breathing up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, up. Exhale, left foot in between your hands. Inhale, hands high. Exhale, back knee hover, arms in cactus. Breathe in, lengthen up. Exhale, halfway splits, hands on the mat to run your blocks. You can have some support here. Back knees off the ground, take an inhale, look forward. Exhale, fly forward, warrior 3. Find the balance on that bottom leg, tiny bend on the knee. Maybe you stay, maybe you bend the other foot. Maybe you stay, maybe you go up and down. Feeling the engagement on the bottom leg. It's okay if you wiggle a little bit, you're challenging a lot the balance here. Last inhale. Exhale, Shiva tap, right knee, left calf. Breathe in to hold. Breathe out, send your foot back, hands on the ground. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, pivot towards the side. Breathe in, come up. Exhale, hands on the mat. Breathe in, left leg goes up and back, 3-legged. Exhale, bend your knee. Same thing, you can stay. Or maybe you draw circles with your knee. One direction, then the other. Slowly coming back up. Option to hold or slowly with control, start sending the left foot behind the right foot. Land it on the mat. You're rolling your chest, your torso, your spine out to the ceiling. Take an inhale. Good. And as you exhale, top hand goes back down on the ground. Breathe in, lean forward. Breathe out, come down. Inhale, up dog. Squeeze your glute. Exhale, child's pose this time. Knees on the ground, sit back, forehead on the mat. Take a few rounds of breath. Deep inhale. And deep exhale. Good. Once more, breathing. And breathe out. The next inhale, slowly start coming all the way into a seated pose. And flip your feet towards one side or the other. You're gonna keep your right leg stretched to the front of your space. Left foot is gonna be inside of your right leg. Take an inhale to remove the flesh from underneath your body. Reach your hands high. As you breathe out, lean forward towards your right foot. Maybe your forehead goes to your knee. Maybe you stay up tall. Keep the right toes flexed. You can always keep a bend on the right knee to give you more support. Take a deep inhale. Big exhale. As you inhale, slowly start lifting up. Bring your left hand behind your left hip. As you breathe in, you're gonna roll onto your left knee. Stargazer's pose, sending the pelvis up to the ceiling, and your hand is going towards the back of your space. Engage your glutes. You can stay here, or maybe you reach for your right foot with your right hand to stretch the body a tiny bit more. Full inhale there. Good. And as you exhale, release the foot down. Bring your hips down on the mat. Flex your left foot and place it on top of your right knee. Then bend your right knee a lot. You can stay here, or maybe you can bring yourself a little bit closer to your leg to give yourself more challenge on the hip. If you're here, try not to arch your spine. Try and lengthen up. Take one more inhale. As you exhale, slowly start coming out of that pose. Bring both knees to the right side of your space. Right elbow down on the mat. Grab onto your ankle, your leg, or your toes. Take an inhale to kick the left foot up to the ceiling. This to stretch the left glute a tiny bit more. Good. Full inhale. Good. And as you breathe out, slowly with control, release the left foot down. Bring the torso up. And now we are on the other side. Remove the flesh from underneath your body. Inhale to reach your arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Deep breath in, trying to keep your torso leaning forward. Breathe out. As you inhale, slowly start coming up. Exhale, right hand behind your right hip. Inhale, lean onto your right knee. Open the heart, gazing up and back. If you did on the other side, as you breathe out, balancing on your right leg, reach for your left foot. You can either press it towards you or away from you, depending on the stretch that you're looking for. Take one more inhale here. Good. And as you exhale, release the foot down on the ground. Bring your hips back down on the mat. Flex the right toes. Place it on top of your left knee. Come into your seated pigeon pose by releasing the glutes from all the work you did. You can rock a little side to side. You can press the knee away from you. Take one more inhale. Good. Here we're going to do the same thing we did on the other side. Send both knees towards the left side of your space. Left elbow on the ground. You can stay here or reach for any part of your right leg. As you breathe in, lengthen the right leg high. Notice that you're not dumping your weight on your bottom shoulder. Try to press away from you. Full inhale here. Good. And as you breathe out, slowly release the foot back down on the ground. From here, it's time for you to rest. Slowly start stretching the feet to the front of your space. Take a deep inhale, reach your arms high. As you breathe out, forward fold. Take an inhale, halfway left. As you exhale slowly, you can choose your resting pose, laying on your back, or maybe you're coming to your child's pose. Whichever way it is, just take a few seconds there to notice how the body is feeling. Start relaxing the breath, relaxing your muscles, and letting it all go. Thank you so much for practicing with me. If you like this video and you would like to see more, download our Yoga Plus app.
Welcome to Yoga Plus. Courses available from pupil to yogi. Sort by yoga, fitness, and instructors. Create your own routines. Access the Pose Library. Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth, available on Google Play and the App Store.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by Psyche Truth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts.